I loved personally David Armstrong at the Knights. Was it a hat trick? He scored a hat trick, I think it was.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Just
so
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
He's played 4 games now. The Knights have won their past 4 games.
Yep.
It kind of genuinely. How do you leave him out of NRL, out of the NRL side once Kalen comes back?
Yeah, it's great seeing these guys. These New South Wales Cup guys who are making the most of their opportunities. We're seeing that. We saw it with the young Warriors, or the Warriors fullback. He's 24, Taniela. He was sensational as well. But I just love seeing these guys make the most of their opportunities. We're seeing it with Grant Atkinson from the Sharks as well. There's some really good players in that New South Wales Cup setup, and but Armstrong is just electrifying. He's so exciting.
He really is.
And who would have thought after Ponga gets injured, and you think, oh my God, you're hiding under your desk if you're a Knights fan, thinking what's going to happen here. But they just he's just providing so much spark. He's fantastic.
Absolutely. What about the another big talking point out of the? Oh, here we go. So here we go. We're having a look at his highlights here. Yeah, he just has come from nowhere, I think.
Yep.
And as I said, just once Kalen comes in, what do they do with him? Because they can't leave him out of first grade now. Not with the way
and
that
I'm
he's
sure
been
there's
playing.
plenty of clubs interested in his services. I think that's the big issue. Like he looks an out and out fullback. So what do you do?
So what you're saying is,
what I'm saying is,
Ponga to 6 experiment.
Take
times 3.
Kalen Ponga 6 experiment unless you want to lose this kid. I think the clubs will be queuing up for him. He just the spark he's providing. He's just such a natural footy player. He doesn't need like sophisticated plays either because he's just so fast. You know, it's just pace quite often, and there is some footy smarts there, of course. But he's just he's such an exciting talent. But you've got to love the resolve of this Knights team too. They're just finding a way, aren't they? It got a bit. I mean, Jackson Hastings, we're watching this footage of him now. A little push and shove. He's got to rein it in a little bit.
That was incredibly stupid.
Yeah,
this was just dumb. This really could have cost the Knights the game.
Yep.
And I think many believe there was a little bit of. Des believes that probably the Titans should have won. That no try. No try. What did we make of that?
I had first look. He's dropped it. I was surprised actually in commentary they said straight away, there's no problem there. I'm like, hang on a second. I rewound and when he dropped it, and nothing. I've seen I don't know. I didn't need to watch too many more replays of it, but I've probably ended up watching another 10 because we put a GIF up on our website, so you keep watching those. They're pretty good. But I still doesn't. The GIF's a bit smaller, so it makes it look like you can't see like clear separation or whatever. But the ball clearly bounces. I think.
It clearly came free. I couldn't see. I mean, if it was awarded a try, we'd be here blowing up the other way. You know,
that's right.
Yeah, it's interesting. But just on Newcastle and Armstrong, I mean, they've really simplified their game, and it seems to be.
We're looking at it now. Like he's. You can see him lose control of the ball quite clearly.
I think the thought was that it had been potentially raked out as well.
That's right.
If so. Yeah. I mean, I'm comfortable with it.
Yes.
In the act of scoring a try, you're free to rake it out anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, and I think we highlighted too, Des has got bigger problems than the bunker. They missed 47 tackles in that game, so they want to fix that up firstly. And at times their attack is it's pretty pedestrian. So they've got bigger issues up there. It's the usual story. You got to hit your weapons a bit more. And they got some serious weapons. 2-edge back rowers go all right. So,
Jess, sorry we interrupted you. You were about to give the Knights a wrap.
Yeah, it's just going to give the Knights a wrap. They have sort of simplified the game, and it sort of works out well for Armstrong. Like he sort of likes trailing up through the middle, so it'll be interesting. I mean, Kalen's still out for another 6-8 weeks or something like that, a long time anyway, so they'll really settle into a combination, and assuming they'll be pushing for the finals. So where do you put Kalen when he does come back? You don't want to break up any momentum.
Definitely. It's a genuine question.